Me llamo Mateo, and my name is Mateo, and I'm visiting Vilcabamba, Ecuador, traveling from the United States to Ecuador. This video is about traveling. I think it is important for people to travel of all ages. So I think it's great if you're still in your 20s, definitely, don't be in such a rush to get a job, really. There's a lot of world out there, there's a lot of experience to be had. The jobs will be waiting. I would in any age though, really, but I mean it's particularly easy for people in their 20s because they don't have such commitments like kids yet and houses and jobs like right out of college, these types of things. Travel, definitely, travel. I've been meeting some people, so I'm not traveling to too many places. I'm here in Vilcabamba for the winter. I may spend a few days in a few other places, but this is pretty much my spot. But I'm meeting some people that have been traveling for months, even like a year, 2 years on the road. And they're just, these aren't rich people. They're really not. They're trusting. They find a place and they find a job for a few weeks or months. They can teach they can teach yoga somewhere. They bartend somewhere. They lend a hand somewhere. They offer their craft somewhere, and they make some, and they get free accommodations and make a little bit of money, and then they are off to the next place. And these people are it's quite amazing, the level of trust and just it's truly beautiful. Some people never leave their state, or some people never leave their country, never mind their state. And one of the most important things to expand your consciousness, I feel, is traveling to other countries, first other maybe states, other cities, other states, if you're in a big country, other cities, but then travel to other countries. The culture is different. The way things work is different. The pace of life is different. We take it for granted that the pace of life is the way it is supposed to be and the way it is. But in other places, it's different. And we may prefer one or the other, but it's important just to be able to become aware of it. And there's something about traveling in which it requires a level of letting go, of trusting. It's I don't know if I'm going to make that bus. Oh shoot, I missed the bus. Now I need to find a place to stay for the night. It's just part of the spiritual path is the letting go into the unknown. And what better way to do that is to travel. Get a backpack and travel. And some things will work out great, and some things won't. And you'll learn things about yourself, and it is a fulfilling experience, even when the things don't go right, So, yeah, I can't recommend it enough. And and there was another big thing about traveling is that the people you meet, who are traveling as well, or in other cultures potentially, they're just very willing to meet you. They're there's nowhere to be, there's no job to go to, there's no rush to do something. It's you meet someone and you're having a conversation with them, and they're present and you're present, and maybe you guys will hang out, and grab some food or beer, or or go for a hike, or maybe you won't. In certain cultures, like the U.S., it's people are just not willing to meet you. In general, in most cities, people are so busy rushing from their job, pick up their kids from school, just rushing, gotta go home, make dinner. It's just there's no room to be and enjoy life. The pace of the culture is, in my opinion, is too fast. Especially the U.S. It's not suitable. Working 9 to 5, not being with your kids, having 2 days off of weekend if you're lucky, waking up, bringing the kids to school, not you spend you're eating out all the time, no connection to your food. You're so distracted by being busy that you lose connection to yourself and also your partner and your children and your friends. Like, this is no way to live. So possibly what I'm learning is, like, especially when, like, in this particular place, Vilcabamba, a lot of people are traveling here to see if there's another way. They've heard great things from some health gurus, you know, that it's kind of a utopia, and they're coming here and saying, let me check out this spot to see if there is another way, a more sustainable way, a way to live more in harmony and in tune with nature and people, you know, in community, where people share their gifts. And you know, what you find will be what you find. You know, if you have concepts and idealistic, those things will probably be crushed. But you'll just see what's working, what's not working, and you know, it's up to you if you want to be a part of something like this. You can play a part in it. You can create it even. You know? So, and just traveling, you know, see the world. There's some beautiful things out there. You know, mountains, even like the city. And I'm not a big fan of cities, but different cities have different architectures, you know. They have different pasts, and like, it's quite nice to see. Thank you for watching these videos. My name is Mateo Cielo, and yeah, I make videos on YouTube on my channel Matthew Rosenberg. Website cafeholistic.com. I have an ebook, Leaning into Life. Yeah, so thank you so much. Have a great day.